Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In this video, I'm going to show you this red glittery eye look using a palette which was actually requested by one of my subscribers. And also you guys have been asking for a red glitter look for quite a while again. I have done a few, but I wanted to do an updated version. So the first thing I did was priming my eyelids, and I'm using the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre, which I use in almost every video. It's my favorite eyeshadow primer. It just removes the redness, it will make my eyeshadow more long lasting, and it just creates a nice clean base for all the eyeshadows that I will apply. So just applying this all over the eyelid, and of course everything I'm doing at one side, I'm also doing at the other side of my eye. So when I feel like everything is just nicely blended out with no creases anymore, I went in with a little bit of a matte white eyeshadow and applied this underneath the highest point of my eyebrow. I love a bright brow under highlight. But I know this is not for everyone. Some people might feel like that's a little bit too crazy. Of course, you don't have to do this, but I feel like when I blend a shade in my crease, the transition from my crease towards my brow, it just looks a little bit more nice for some reason. I mean, just look at it at the end of the video. I will talk about this again, and hopefully you will know what I mean. So I went in with the Matte and Metals from Huda Beauty. And I only used like the matte side. This is kind of like a reddish bricky kind of color. It's not like a straight up red. It has a little bit of an orangey undertone. But I just applied a little bit of that on the center of the eyelid, and then I kind of blended out the edges, and then I applied a little bit more because I felt like I didn't apply enough product, and I just started blending again. And I feel like the key with this is to not apply too much on your brush. When you feel like you applied enough, you want to kind of clean off the excess product, kind of just smear it on a tissue or on a towel, wherever you want to smear it on. And then with whatever is left on your brush, you can just kind of blend around the edges to make it look more soft. Now you can't really get it to look perfect unless you blend for a really long time. So when I feel like it's enough, I will go in with some eyeshadow, and that will kind of finish off the rest and make it look even better. But it just depends on how much time you have, how much time you want to spend on doing this. I feel like with any eye look, the more you blend, the better it's gonna look. So now I'm gonna go in with the Ruby Obsessions palette from Huda Beauty, and I'm going in with this reddish color. And I'm gonna blend this around the edges as well. I also applied a little bit all over the eyelid to make it a little bit more vibrant red. And I just continued to blend again until I was happy with how it looks. And I'm making circular motions and just kind of sweeping my brush back and forth. And when I feel like I need a little bit more, I can just add more eyeshadow. Now I went in with this shimmery color, and I just kind of softly dabbed this all over the eyelid just to give it a little bit of a sheen. This didn't have a lot of sheen. I wish it did kind of have a little bit more of a shimmer or like a slight sparkle in it, but it wasn't really obvious to see. So then I went in with the jaw eyeliner from Maybelline, which is just a really nice jaw eyeliner, and I'm gonna go for a winged line. If you're recreating this and you're not really a fan of a winged line, of course you can skip this step. You can just skip the whole eyeliner step, or you can just go for a simple line above the lash line and maybe blend the edges a little bit more with some eyeshadow. I'm going for a winged liner, but I will go in with a little bit of black eyeshadow and smudge it out so it looks more like a smudgy winged liner. So now that I'm done with my eyeliner, I'm going in with a little bit of that reddish color and blend it out even more. So first you saw me blending it out with some black eyeshadow, and now to make the edges look a little bit more softer, I also decided to go in with this dark red color and also blend this along the eyeliner. And just take your time with this. It's not necessarily, but I'm just really a perfectionist, so I did apply a little bit of that. Then I went in with some concealer and a Sigma Beauty E25 brush, and I'm blending this right underneath the wing liner. This will clean it up and make the wing liner look more sharp, but also it will kind of clean up all the eyeshadow which is below the wing liner, which I just don't want there to be. Then I switched to a little bit more of a sharper brush because I felt like I needed it to be just a little bit more defined. So that's why I went in with like a flat concealer brush. And then I blend it out with my finger. Then I'm gonna go in with this glitter and this glitter adhesive from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I just made my finger a little bit wet with the glitter adhesive, and then I dipped it into the glitter, and then I directly pressed it on top of the eyelids. Now I will put a video in the description bar where I go a little bit more in depth on how to make your glitter look super pretty on your eyelid. I do feel like because the shimmery eyeshadow underneath the glitter is not super shimmery, it's not like the most pretty glittery eye look that I've filmed, because in the glitter tutorial that I made, where I really specifically talk about how to make your glitter eye look as pretty as possible, I tell that the more shimmery your eyeshadow is underneath the glitter, the prettier it's gonna look. But you just have to see the video in order to understand what I mean. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. So now I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner and applying that on top because, I mean, it was a little bit covered with glitter, and also this liquid liner on top of a gel liner just looks super matte and black, and I just love it. So I decided to do this after applying the glitter because I already knew my eyeliner will be covered with glitter, so it's better to do it afterwards. And you can already see how nice and black it is. It's definitely my favorite my favorite liquid eyeliner. I just really like it. Then I went in with a black pencil from Makeup Forever. It's really nice. It's the Aqua pencil, and it's just in a black color. Applying it in my waterline, and then I used a little bit of a matte black eyeshadow and pressing this right underneath the lower lash line. Trying to press it as close as possible against my lash line so the black eyeshadow really connects with the black pencil in my waterline, and it just looks as smoky as possible. So the brush that I used is a Sigma Beauty E15 brush, which is just perfect for this step. And then I went in with that same red color that I used for my crease and used this also to blend out my lower lash line. So I'm just sweeping my brush back and forth, applying a little bit more and more until I'm happy with how it looks. And then I went in with the liquid liner, which is called the Verified liner from Ofra, and decided to create a little bit of a pointy inner corner, which I really like. Then I curled my lashes because it's already time for mascara. And I'm going in with my favorite mascara, which is from Lancome. I will put the name of the mascara in the description bar. I feel like it doesn't really make my upper lashes very long, but it does really work well for my lower lashes. It just really separates them. It makes them very long. I just love how it looks. And then I popped on some false lashes because I felt like this is quite a glam look, so I needed to finish it off with some pretty lashes. And yeah, this is the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. I have some more glamorous looks coming, so keep an eye on my YouTube channel, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.